Alright, back for round 7 of the ETS. I'm 6-0 right now, going up against Icaria Blue, and this hand is quite good. We have the Rain of Frogs, which is really the clutch card in this matchup. His only real way of winning the game with any kind of consistency is Icaria, so we're going to keep this hand. He does have some Shelter Wing Riders, which have been pretty good for him. Throne Warden, Auric Runehammer as well, but overall I think this hand is extremely good. I mean, we can even answer those Aegis cards with Lightning Strike and Storm. If he has an Icaria in hand, we're going to try to save this Frogs probably for as late as we can. Probably until turn 6, whenever he's about to, presumably about to cast an Icaria. So, that was actually a really good top deck. We didn't have any reasonable way of spending our power here, and we were actually short on cards, so Wisdom of the Elders slots in perfectly. He still has nothing, so we'll just take our time to draw cards. Probably not, like I said, I'm probably not going to Rain of Frogs here, even if we could. We cannot, so it's not even an option, but I probably wouldn't even if we could. I want to give him the most possible time to find an Icaria. He doesn't have any way to get himself face Aegis, so I think we should be alright. Unfortunately, I did miss my power here, so I'm just going to Lightning Strike this guy off. I want to save Lightning Storm because it can hit, well, I don't know. It's actually kind of debatable which one. There's like some thought to say, well, I want to save Lightning Storm because it can hit 2 Aegises at once, right? You can hit this guy plus another Aegis. But at the same time, Lightning Strike hits his weapons, which is probably more impactful. And it's a fast one to hit the Aegis off Icaria. So we'll see. But now he's got no way to bring this guy, to give this guy any more power. I'm just looking at his list one more time. Yeah, there's not. So we should be in good shape here. Let's just ping him. Get our power, play our power. It's clear he has a torch. I think that's what makes sense. Do note he does have 4 lightning strikes in his deck, which is a little unfortunate because our last word, or hell, even our Sword of the Sky King might not be good unless we get some face Aegises going. Probably gonna, assuming he's gonna play a power, and then we're gonna have to play Frogs on our turn here. So I guess worst case scenario is he plays power plus another Shelter Wing or something. Yeah, worst case scenario. Why do I curse myself like this? But we have to Frogs now just so in case he, you know, grabs an Icaria right on his next card. We know one of his cards Torch. That's pretty clear because he has a fast spell. And there's the Icaria. So he has Warden, Torch, Vank, and some other card. Lightning Strike. Okay. Well, we're going to take Icaria. And just play our tap land, and then hopefully he just plays the Warden. That's got to go bottom. And then, in ideal world, he plays Warden. We top deck a land, we go Lightning Storm, Harsh Rule, and essentially seal the game. Don't know how likely that scenario is, though. I don't know if he's going to play a Warden. Or that we'll draw an untapped power. Luckily, most of our untapped power at this point does give ourselves face Aegis, which is kind of nice. It's the Frog, sure. So there's the Warden. We did draw a tapped power, which is kind of the same, right? I think just in terms of mana efficiency, I think I'm just going to play the Feeding Time on this guy rather than the Lightning Strike. I guess Lightning Strike doesn't have too much more use. Well, it does have use because he has armor. I do want to Harsh Rule away these blockers because they're going to stop me from bashing him with Sword of the Sky King. But as long as he doesn't have anything going on here, the Sky King is going to be fine. Nah, nothing to do here. He does have a Torch and a Lightning Strike and a Vanquish for his 3 cards. So he can deal 7 to my Relic here. Ooh, good thing we have a second extract, huh? Good thing we have a second extract. Sure. Strategize is good. Leave that on top. I do know his hand, so I might... Okay, so I know his hand perfectly, so I can guaranteed get in with one of these. Yeah, let's just do this, start clearing his blockers. I'm assuming he's going to Lightning Strike, Torch it, put it to 1, then hope to find a way to deal with it. If that's the case, that's fine. That means he's using all of his instant speed spells not on Last Word, and then Last Word could potentially represent a 2-turn clock to kill him. I'm going to play it and then ask him to top deck, and if he doesn't, he loses. So there's the Strike. Still the Torch, that's fine. But he doesn't have Icaria. That's the main important part of this matchup. No Icarias. Because they all frogs. Throne Warden. Not a big deal. We can kill Throne Warden. So let's just kill... Or I guess I can just Harsh Rule. Lightning Strike? Yeah, I guess that's the play. Because once again, we know he has Torch. I don't want him to save the Torch and vanquish his other last card. There's pretty much no way this gets punished, right? No. Like, he could have a Rune Hammer to kill my weapon instead. But I'm still going to get to trade Lightning Strike for Throne Warden, no matter what here. And if he chooses, oh, I'll play around Lightning Strike by not attacking, well, then we'll just untap and Death Strike it and get back to the beatdowns. He's still just living off the top. Once again, he has a Torch and Vanquish in his hand. That's a little annoying, but we can prevent ourselves from getting hit by the Torch with this. And then I think I just hold open Death Strike and Lightning Strike. Or actually I can Death Strike and then kill the Shelter Wing. That's probably better. It's kind of a free kill. Do I want to strategize? I think so. I can muck away a power if we find a power, or if we draw 2 relevant spells, then whatever. Power, get out of here. Harsh Rule's good. I suppose if I was going to strategize, I should have strategized first. That was definitely a misplay, because now I could have had Harsh Rule on his Throne Warden and his Shelter Wing Rider, so I could have preserved my Death Strike. I don't think it's going to end up mattering this game, though. I think he's in an exceptionally bad position. Sure. He's just going to die in 3 swings of the sword. Well, I guess, unless he finds a Auric Rune Hammer. If he finds Rune Hammer, plus, like, say, another Torch to be able to pop my last word, he could potentially get out of this. So Rune Hammer's really his main out here. But he's still not in great shape. So 2 of his 6 cards are Torch, Vanquish. He has 3 unknowns. Let's just smack him. Smack him until he stops me. I don't know. Draw 2. Maybe find an extract. Seat of Order of Artist's Favor. Well, we'll save that to pop an Aegis. I'll play a power in case I really need to cast Last Word and Var's Favor in the same turn. Or Last Word, Var's Favor plus something. Alright, there we go. Got there. Win game 1. Alright, let's hop over to the sideboard. So we'll duplicate our sideboarded list and then just remove what we don't want. So let's see what he's bringing in. He's going to bring in maybe a Runecrawler Yeti, Staff of Stories, his own Thunderstrike Dragons, Alpine Tracker. So what do I want to take out? I probably don't need this much spot removal. Like, feeding times are just like worse than Death Strike. Lightning Storm is probably just worse than Setback. He has Auric Runehammers that I kind of want this for. This Vision, but Vision's not all that great. Let's swap. Lightning Strikes are good. Sabotage is good. I need to cut removal spells. Harsh Rule's probably not all that great. It's probably just worse than spot removal a lot of the time. Man, cutting's hard here. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Probably don't need gift. Let's cut. Yeah, let's cut these expensive spot removals. We'll still have plenty of spot removal. I actually want to go up on those and down on setbacks. In case he's bringing in Thunderstrike Dragon, which he might be. Okay. I think he's probably bringing in Thunderstrike Dragon, so it makes sense to leave in some number of Harsh Rules. Yeah, he's probably going to bring in 3 dragons, a Staff of Stories, Alpine Tracker, Runecrawler Yeti, 2 Caleb's Choice. Oh, Caleb's Choice is going to be annoying. This is going to be redraw. We only have 1 power. This hand's got to be a redraw. We only have 2 power. Fortunately, that's not how it works. Probably just going to be just digging for any primal influence, or really any influence at all would let us at least play the game. We don't need to even play it particularly quickly. That was a good one. It's a primal influence. That's also a primal influence. All right, things are starting to look up. All right, just play this down tapped. He's not going to be attacking us on his turn here. Ooh, Thunderstrike Dragon. Well, it kind of gave it away that we have it, but that's okay, because we're going to get to cast him right on time. Presumably we draw some power here. Well, we got 2 draws and we got another power, so we should be able to find power on time. I guess I'd be a little bit blown out if he Caleb choices this. Caleb's Choice. He might. Hell, I might if I was him. I think I'm just gonna sabotage him. He might be holding like a Rise to the Challenge or something. Let's take a look. And then we'll play our power and Wisdom of the Elders. Torch, Strike. I mean, Torch is just more generically useful, so he has Torch and Strike. And him having double Torch means he can't just kill off the Thunderstrike Dragon. So assuming we can find some power off this Wisdom of the Elders, we should be in really good shape. Strategize. Well, he's probably going to muck back one of those. Well, no guarantees. I really want to find a Rain of Frogs to hit his Icaria. That was how we won last game, is he just didn't have Icarias. If we can do that same thing this game, I think that'll win. We did not, but we keep on finding more draw spells, so I'm not complaining. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll go 10, 11, drop to 12. Oh wait, no, I'll go drop to 11. Hopefully I'll play a land and Thunderstrike Dragon and still not have to discard down. If we do have to discard down, I guess I muck a Lightning Storm. Or Lightning Strike. Never mind, we got a clock. He can 2-for-1 himself here to get this. He can use the Strike and the Torch, which I'm fine with. Means, yeah, it doesn't have a way to deal with the dragons that are coming for him next turn. I could have played... If I had an untapped power, I probably would have sabotaged and then dragoned. Nah, I probably would have just played dragon. Just assume he can't beat dragon. Sure. You want to play an Icaria? Be my guest. He drew his own dragon. There it is. Alright, so he's going to just play his own, and then we can attack with impunity because we have initiative here. We can Var's favor his dragon down if he blocks. Or I can just spot remove it. Probably should have just spot removed it. Nah. I want to get the attack in. I probably still will spot remove it. Let's just sabotage him. Var and then slay. Sabotage slay. I guess I'll hold on to Var's favor. No valid cards. Okay. That's good. I will ping him. So I could have held that Var's favor to kill off, or like to prevent him from blocking with his dragon. But I've got enough spot removal I can just kill the next dragon, and I really want to get to 8 power because then I can start throwing out channels and swords. But we know he has no relevant spells. He only has units, if anything, in hand, or is just flooded to high hell. In any of these cases, we are in great shape. I don't really want to Death Strike this turn. I'd rather just play another dragon. So I'm going to make the same bluff that I made last time. I think he won't do it. Yeah. That's kind of risky because I potentially don't hit for 5 like I want to. I'm just going to... I'll hold off on Sabotage to maybe protect a later last word. In any case, I don't think we can lose from this spot, though. Yeah, no blocks. If you're not going to hold back a blocker, we'll just kill you that much faster. Now I think I'll just Sabotage and then Death Strike. Make sure he just doesn't have anything. Seems like we're in an unlosable spot from here. And we got there. 7-0 in the Swiss of ETS. Awesome.